Hello there, and welcome to episode of Rantz. Is a live edition, of course. It's Crisandro, of course, and well, it's the Carabao Cup. I know not many Spurs fans will be too eager about this couple, but a cup's a cup, and we have to try and at least get a first trophy since 2008, when ironically it was the Carabao Cup that we last won. You might remember that final very well. I know it's etched into my memory, beating Chelsea 2-1 at Wembley. Woodgate scoring that impressive, fantastic bullet header to win the trophy. Our uh, last trophy in modern times, and it's games are still going on. There's still a few second round games going on at the moment, and they're just rounding up. Leeds comfortably winning their match. Um, they're through 3-1, as are Bristol City. That's my fourth side, I could say, Wycombe Wanderers, place where my mother was from. So I follow their fortunes very closely. And they went out to Bristol City 3-1. So most of the teams are through. Newcastle looks like they are about to beat Tranmere. So this is what the balls look like. The balls look like. The That's the draw numbers right there. As you can see, we're number 26, so that is a number to look out for, and it's going to be kind of interesting, really. A few teams there. I mean, who would you fancy playing in that in any of that? I know. Well, actually, I don't know. I'll ask because I know what a lot of people will be saying. Me, I don't know. I like a nice, easy game to start off with. But to make it this far, there aren't going to be any easy games. So that's going to be the issue, really. And kind of looking forward to it, really. Um, I guess out of the teams there, I've I've wanted to go to Ewood Park for a long time because there was a time I was supposed to go to Blackburn and ended up losing my ticket on the day. That was in a league match. We won 2-0. I think Van der Vaart scored. I want to say Van der Vaart scored in that game to make it all the way back to Manchester to watch the game on TV. Got a user that says Lincoln City, which yeah, I mean, I guess I would prefer a nice easy game to start with, and yeah, and you got a few in there. Lincoln City are ball number 15. Got Crawley number 9. Bristol City, that would be a good away trip, wouldn't it? Number 32. They made their way through. Stevenage, MK Dons, I've been to that ground for a while. I mean, we went there for a friendly, didn't we? I think we won 5-3. It was a pre-season friendly. Um, quite an interesting day that was as well. But it is going to be, it is going to be a, and Stevenage, someone has mentioned. Uh, Obviously, links with the Spurs and Stevenage go back a long way. I mean, we used to play our youth teams there, and there is still quite a link as well. Um, and yeah, these should be it should be it should be a good tournament if we have the right mentality, if we take it seriously. I know that under Pochettino he was not that interested in the cups. He only saw the league and the Champions League as being important, and that's kind of that is kind of uh, I don't know how you say. I mean, it's good to have that kind of ambition to go for the bigger trophies, but when you don't go for the bigger trophies and you just kind of throwing the other ones by the wayside, it does kind of limit your options, really, and that's kind of that's kind of been the issue. We've had good opportunities to win cups in the past, and we've been in semi-finals, we've been in finals. I mean, everyone knows about that. We've been in the Champions League final and semi-final. We've been in League Cups semi-finals and struggled there. Our last time we got to the final, the manager that we had wasn't able to take us forward, and that obviously you can tell that still rankles with me. But it is it is going to be an important trophy to get your hands on. Um, Other sports news they're coming through with Rangers apparently on the verge of qualifying for the Champions League. They are leading against PSV Eindhoven in Eindhoven, and yeah, so it looks like they are going to be really common Chelsea. Someone says there. Well, I don't know in terms of playing Spurs or in terms of winning it, because judging by the way you play, if a team comes up against your defense, and I know it's still early days, but if a team comes up against your defense, you just kind of fold over. I mean, many people say that you should have beaten us. Yeah, we had more shots, and you know, I'd say we deserve to draw that one. But winning it, he says. We shall see. We shall see. I think you got to the final last season, didn't you? And somehow managed to lose to a Liverpool side that I don't think they even played that well. Lose. I think I can't remember if you lost the penalties or you lost by the odd goal or what. But yeah, it wasn't a convincing performance really in the end. But I got a message there. Do Spurs really need a trophy? Well, the thing is, how can you claim to be a big club and you don't win anything? It all depends on your idea, really, of what a big club should do. I mean, yeah, I mean, you could argue that we don't need to win it, but I say that we need to actually get our hands on a trophy. We need to actually know what it's like to win things, and you can't really say that you are a big club. You can't really say that you're gonna challenge for this and that and the other, and be what if you haven't got something to show for it. 2008 is a long time. Spurs fans talk about us being a massive club. 2008 is a long time without a cup, and even then, that's 2000. That's 2008. That's the League Cup. Winning the FA Cup would people put above it the League Cup. 1991, and then Europe, which is what everyone looks out for. 1984, and then and then let's talk about the league. 1961. So as far as I'm concerned, we're a big club, and if if we want to prove to people that we are a big club, we need a hands on a trophy. That's as simple as that. And but the message there, they were they're a small club and they won 2 trophies in 2020. That may be the case. That may be the case. You can say they're a small club, and on the Europeans and in the European sphere, that's definitely true. They mean only won 2 trophies in their history, and that I'm not ashamed to say it. They are a bigger club than us, Arsenal. They are definitely a bigger club than us, and yet on Europe they haven't proved it. So if we have aspirations to be as big a club as we say, we need to go out there and we need to get our hands on a trophy, really. And that's my kind of stance on it. And Anthony, there, Leicester are a bigger club, yeah, I suppose. But you're probably going to follow your big rivals, Nottingham Forest, in winning all these trophies and then still going down. But I guess it is what it is. I mean, yeah, you're not a big club. You are a more successful club than we are at this point in time, and that I will hold my hands up and say. I mean, in the short space of time, you won the league, and a you also won an FA Cup, haven't you? So I'm having a few issues with the link at the moment, but hopefully that they get hold of the draw. But at this point in time, it is still kind of it's still kind of I don't know. It's still kind of a time where the hopes are still high. I mean, we had a good start to the season, of course. I hope you haven't been living under the rock, but you've seen that we started very well. 7 points, 2 wins and a draw, and got our first clean sheet of the season, which is important as well. And that's always good in building a bit of confidence. So we shall see where that takes us. But the important thing is that we get off to a good. We have to get off to a good start. That we go out and we get our hands on this trophy. That we actually do win something. all I want, and I don't I don't buy the whole. I don't get satisfied by fourth spot. I'm sorry. I know that's a big thing for many fans, and I understand why, but it doesn't do it for me. It really doesn't. I want to see us win this League Cup over actually fourth spot. And yeah, I'll say it again, and I'll say it more times. I want to see that. That's literally all I want to see. A trophy. Okay, right. Let's get on this. Okay. Right. So there you go. There's the ball numbers right there. So let's see where we're at. Okay. The ball's going in. Right. Looks like I'm going to have issues with this with the draw here, but we'll find our way through it. Okay. Just getting a breaking news at the moment. Also, Rangers have gone through to the Champions League. Oh, did not see that one happening. I honestly did not see that one happening. Beating PSV in PSV to qualify. Blimey. Okay. So it looks like just the confirmations are going through there. That's the other four sides going through, as you can see there in the balls, the numbered balls. Brighton, Leeds, Newcastle, Bristol City, all confirmed as through, and they'll join Spurs. And the other sides who are qualified for Europe, they're all in the hat. So we're just waiting for that to actually start and get going. But yeah, there we go. Let's just see what happens. Anthony, they wouldn't mind MK Dons. Yes, they are. They are actually, and obviously some links there with Spurs. I mean, is where we got Dele Alli from, and I prefer to dwell on the good times, especially with Dele Alli. I prefer to talk about the you know how he kicked up a notch and kicked on when he was with us until the last 3 4 years or 2 years really. I'm just embellishing, but if he is going to Turkey, then good luck to him. But yes, MK Dons is a nice little stadium too. Nice little stadium. I mean, I should visit it more often than I do, but who knows? Maybe we'll get that opportunity when the when the draw is done, or when the draw's made, I should say. That should be fun. So yeah, looking forward to this one. That's I don't think they're still. I think they've still got it really. No, still not doing it at the moment. So okay, so a little bit more waffle. That's fine. Welcome, Oscar. Thanks for tuning in. Derby fan would love Nottingham Forest at home. Yeah, that's actually. I forget that's actually quite like a big kind of like massive rivalry, especially in East Midlands. There, Nottingham Forest, Derby County, Leicester City. Nottingham Forest and Derby were title challengers, weren't they, in the 70s and 80s, or 79 and 80, I believe. Did I get that right? If I got it wrong, then let me know. So I know there is a big rivalry. Leicester City, of course, because of proximity. I heard Leicester fans complaining that Forest are not doing so well in the Premier League. There's only 3 games in, and they are adamant that they want their manager sacked. Brendan Rodgers based on that start. It, it's still early days. You never know. It might turn it around. You never know. There's still a few days to go in the window, and you just never know what might happen. So, you know, but we shall see what happens there. Uh, I'm guessing that you live in the northwest. Then, nice easy game. Burnley, Blackburn, or Morecambe away. Yeah, that should be. That's a good shout there. Actually, Morecambe. Nice, nice. Is that by the sea? I know it's in Lancashire somewhere, but is it by the sea? If it is, then I would not mind that. Well, in October in the northwest. Who knows? Um, I think games are played between on the week between the 8th and 10th of October. So, so that will be something. That'll be the start of the autumn, really. Welcome to the channel, Kai. I'm a Newport fan, and this is going to be scary. Embrace it. Embrace it. You've played all these big sides at the Rodney Parade. I'm going to say the county ground. I do apologise. At Rodney Parade, and you've done quite well. I remember Spurs going to Rodney Parade in the FA Cup, and you gave us quite a test. I think we left that game. Did we? Did we draw at yours? I can't remember. I'm sure that we drew at yours, and then we took it back to. But I remember it being a tough game. I remember it for some reason the wind wording and everything like that. So yeah, welcome to the channel there, and never fret. It's not going to be scary. It's going to be an intriguing one, especially if you get them at home. Get whoever it is you get them at home. We should see what happens. First fan will love Man City or Leicester City. That's quite a big mix there. Do you fancy your chances then against Manchester City? Because having watched, yeah, I mean, their defense can be got at. I mean, that is true. We can. I mean, we've seen signs of that in the games they've played. It's just that their midfield knows how to keep the ball away from that area. So that's probably a good shout. You should see what happens. But I can understand the game that wanting Leicester, because obviously they are now one of your big local and main rivals in the Premier League that you come up. Who do I think Spurs will draw? The other case of who I want Spurs to draw, and it is going to be, or if it's going to be an away tie, it has to be against one of the lower division clubs, and because I just like an away day. Stevenage, I don't mind that. I don't mind MK Dons. I don't mind Morecambe. I don't mind Newport, in fact. Or if I'm going to be completely selfish, Southampton. At least I'll be able to get there easily. So that's the kind of draw that I'm looking at, and hopefully get something for that. And and you want Manchester City. And so, there you go. See, that's what I'm talking about. Looking forward to the bigger games. That should be fun. But never fret. Never ever fret. You know, the cup competitions are there to be enjoyed, and if you get to progress, then you have earned it. Literally, that's what it's all about. Okay, welcome to the channel there, Ben Schofield. Sheffield Wednesday. Are you a fan of theirs, or is that who you want Spurs to play? There's I haven't been to Hillsborough, and that would be a nice little trip. Now I'm talking about away games for Spurs, but that's what I'm thinking. I wouldn't mind going to Hillsborough. I wouldn't mind going to like these older style stadiums, with so much history to them. It'd be good to visit. So yeah, we shall see how it all pans out. Hello there, Sarah. Also support Man City and Leicester. You support Man City and Leicester. That's all right. I'll let you off. I'll let you off. It's good to have three clubs, especially when if one of them fails. I support Man United, and I don't support Man. I don't even know don't even know who I want them to face. Well, the thing is, I mean, would you really be worried about whoever it is that you'll be facing? Because at the moment, I know it was only one game, and you had to take into account the other two games, but you played Liverpool off the park, and I've never seen Liverpool battered like that. I know it was only 2-1, and scoring doesn't really reflect the energy and the how easily it was that you ripped Liverpool open. But you know, I, and you're Man United, so you really shouldn't be fearing anybody, really. But I understand where you're coming from with that one. You know, it is whoever you play, they're going to be up for it, and I'm sure you're going to be up for it as well. Oh, you're a massive fan of Spurs. Okay, yeah, I hear you. And yeah, Sheffield Wednesday, that would be a great game. It would be, yeah, it would be. Very tenacious side, Sheffield Wednesday. Doesn't matter what division, doesn't matter where you are, you always put up a fight. Always put up a fight. And there you go, Amber Army. You know who he supports there. Okay. Hello, Rick. Welcome to the channel. Come on, Burnley, you say? Yeah. Well, you're a Burnley fan, yeah. So you want to see Spurs take on Burnley? Yeah, that should be. Well, I understand why, especially when if we were to get you at yours. Wow, you put up a fight. You really do put up a fight. It is crazy. It's crazy how well you always play against us on your own patch. It's crazy. It's amazing, really. Okay, there you go. Yeah, when's the draw? They said that the draw is supposed to start at 9:45, but nothing is coming through. Nothing is coming through. There's nothing there's nothing at all, and I can't even. They're not even talking. I don't even know what's going on here, unless my link it has actually gone down or something. But yeah, it looks like they're already 15 minutes late. Maybe they're just that chatting about rubbish. I have no idea. But yeah, I'm still waiting for things to go on. You support Birmingham City were rubbish. Where are you in the league? I presume you're still in the championship, aren't you? But I know, and you'd have played about a couple of games before the Premiership started. So where are you in the league? I don't know. I don't imagine that you're doing too badly. It's still early days. It's still early days. So we shall see what happens there. And Retro Devils, thanks very much for the sub. Who would you like? I know you'll be buoyed now by the result against Liverpool. Who is it that you fancy in the third round of the Carabao Cup? Let us know. Let us know. Empires. How do you think Newcastle will do in the cup? Well, you just beaten Tranmere 2-1, and it was yeah. I mean, Tranmere are a tenacious side, so I'm guessing that it is going to be a I'm guessing it's going to be a, a season of transition. Really, how do I think you'll do? I think you'll do quite well. I think you get quite far. Actually, it depends on the draw. Obviously, it's all about luck of the draw. But if you get the right draw, and having seen the way you played against Manchester City, even though you kind of fell apart in 5 minute spell, I don't think you will do that to anybody. But if if you have aspirations of being like the big club that you know you expect it to be, especially with all the investments, then really ought to be holding on against Manchester City as well as you can. But all depends on the result on the result on the draw that you have. So yeah, you can get very far, but also you have to see how it all kind of develops. Really, how it all. I mean, you started the season quite well, so who's to say that you won't go very far? Hello, Jamie. Welcome. Thanks for logging in. Liverpool fan. It's good to see you there. How are you feeling, especially after last night? I mean, well, actually, not forget last night. How are you feeling about the season so far? I mean, hasn't been the best of starts, and it's not really where I expected Liverpool to be. I mean, you can't really. I know you had injuries and stuff like that, but your attack kind of all been down to, and even like the protection against teams countering on you, kind of all been down to Mane, surely. But yeah, let me know how you're feeling on that one. Daniel, NLD third round. We're home or away? Because I think the last time we played Arsenal in the league, was it a League Cup? Must have been at their place when we won 2-0. Dele Alli scoring the crucial goal, lobbing it over the keeper. That was a good goal. I remember that one. I was at that one. Uh, there we go. Yeah, no, EFC. I'm afraid. Everton, EFC. What number's EFC? They're the number 12. Yeah, sorry, I misread your a message there. And you fancy Brentford for revenge, like. Not surprised, man. Not surprised. That was a crazy 30 minutes, wasn't it? That was absolutely crazy. But yeah, who knows if this is the new Manchester United that we're seeing, especially after last night. United City, though, will be a crazy start. Well, it's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting now. Welcome to the channel there, James Venning, and another Liverpool fan there. And as I say to the other Liverpool fan, how are you feeling at the moment? How are you feeling at the moment? Liverpool barely won. Yeah, sorry, Newcastle barely won. That's true. I mean, it was Tranmere, and as I was saying, Tranmere can be tenacious, but you have to be expected to put at least a couple of goals past them. But then again, like I said, Tranmere are tenacious, and hopefully soon. Hopefully soon. I'm waiting for the link to all come through, and apparently there's a short delay, but the draw will take place imminently. It says, so we shall see. We shall see. Not quite sure what the delay is, but now we shall see. Man City, I think that is. Are you a Man City fan, or is that who you want Spurs to play? And this is the fan that's there. You know, that's what I want to see. Spurs will win the Carabao Cup. That's what we have to aim for. That's what we have to aim for. We have to aim to win every trophy we're in. We want to be a big club. We want to start the ball rolling on success. If that's what we want, we have to aim for the Carabao. That's the easiest one to win. Only 4 rounds, isn't it? Third round, fourth round, fifth round, and then semi-final. That's 2 games actually, and then final. So 6 games or 5 games, yeah, whichever. So that's the easiest one to start with. Get that out of the way, and then we get Europe out of the way as well. Once we see who we're playing, the draw for that one will be on this channel again. That will be tomorrow at 4:40. So tune in for that one. And then once it's out of the way, then we can begin on the FA Cup in the new year after the World Cup, of course. And then hopefully, we'll be still very high in the league. So we shall see how it all goes. Manchester City to win it. They haven't won it in the last couple. Well, they beat us this season before, didn't they, in the final. 1-0. Then obviously Liverpool and Chelsea played last year's final. So we shall see. The numbers haven't been pulled out yet. There's been a short delay apparently. That's the update I got 3 minutes ago. So we shall wait and see if when it actually gets going. Okay, that's fine. I'm not quite sure if you're saying you're a Liverpool fan or not, because your next comment that says Villa and Man City. So yeah. So whichever draw you're hoping for, I hope you get the one that you're after. MK Dons fans hoping for a good draw. Welcome to the channel there, and yeah, nice stadium you got. It is one place I like to go to again. I know Spurs went there on a pre-season friendly, I think about 8-9 years ago. It was even longer than that. It feels like it was longer than that. But yeah, nice little ground, and I hope you get the draw that you want. But still waiting on this draw. I mean, I don't know what this short delay is all about, but it says draw will take place imminently, so hurry up with it, man. We want to know who's playing. And comment here from Jamie Bird. At the end of the day, all teams will fall off at some point. Yes, injuries have killed us again, but Klopp can pull it back like usual. I think just look for top 4, to be honest. Is that really all you're aiming for? I mean, as you're saying, teams will fall off, so you never know what City will do. And I'll say it. I know I've said it many times on the channel, but I'll say it again. I think Spurs have a good chance of challenging. Whether we win it or not, that's another thing. We shall see. Whether we win it or not, that's another thing. But we shall challenge. And I'm thinking that if we're going to be up there and City, I can see them dropping a few points, especially with the way they kind of defended against Newcastle. Then who's to say where Liverpool will finish up? There's going to be a close title run race this year. Of that I am sure. That I am sure. City away you want. Or for MK Dons. At least it'll be a big payday. That'll be good. That'll be good, especially for a club the size of here we go. So the draws has been made now. So get ready. Leicester Newport has been done. West Ham Blackburn. Wolves Leeds. Nottingham Forest versus Tottenham. Manchester United versus Aston Villa. So those are the draw. That's the teams been done so far. Yeah, it's crazy. So we play Nottingham Forest this coming weekend, and now I've been drawn to them at the county ground, the city ground, city ground. Sorry. Um, yeah, in the League Cup. So there we go. There we go. So there's still got some more teams to be done. But the draw again, and I'll put it up in the at the end as well. Leicester City versus Newport County. So that will be a big. That's a well big game for who? Because who's going to be the underdog in that one? Who will be the underdog in that one? It's crazy. Manchester United versus Aston Villa. Bournemouth versus Everton's come out. So that's going to be a tricky tie there for Everton, especially with the form they're currently in. Liverpool versus Derby County, and it rounds up with Burnley against Crawley. How do you feel about that draw then? About these draws then? As you got the teams that you wanted. They'll run along at the bottom of the screen at the moment, but that is yeah, that's good. That's good. I'm happy with that. I am happy with that. Forest away. Forest away. That's going to be the important one there, obviously, because I'm a Spurs fan. We're just waiting for the conclusion of it all. Bournemouth, Everton, Liverpool, Derby, Burnley, Crawley. Just wait for the rest of it to come through. So, Man United fans there out there, I mean, you've been watching. What do you think? Aston Villa away, good or not? And Newport County fans, we're still waiting for MK Dons to come through. Still waiting for that one. But definitely for Spurs fans, what do you reckon? So those are the there's the ones going across the bottom now. Spence playing against Spence of yeah, as someone said there, Spence against Forest. Against Forest. Yeah, well, I imagine he will get a start in that game because he hasn't played so far. I think he's had 10 minutes so far this season. So that's going to be surely going to be Man City Chelsea. There we go, and that's rounded it all off there. Chanel. There we go. So we'll add that on there. Man City, Chelsea, Stevenage against Charlton. Actually, that looks like it's going to be a good game there. And MK Dons, you'll all be taking on Morecambe. So yeah, there we go. It's got a few more teams to come out. So Spurs away to Forest. Manchester United take on Aston Villa. Bournemouth against Everton. Liverpool derby. That's on there twice. I do apologise. Burnley Crawley. Bristol City against Lincoln City. Manchester City against Chelsea. Stevenage against Charlton. MK Dons will then take on Morecambe. So that is, well, as far as Spurs are concerned, that is a draw. But for Manchester City, Chelsea is probably the big tie there. That is probably the big tie there. And then the rest of them's come through now. Newcastle United against Crystal Palace. Southampton take on Sheffield Wednesday. Arsenal versus Brighton. And Brentford against Gillingham. And that concludes the draw. That concludes the draw. So, Spurs fans, you happy with that one then? Away to Forest. And for everybody else, how do you feel about that? How do you feel about that draw? It's going to be, I think, well, I'm going to say for most of the smaller teams, they'll be happy with what they got, because for most it'll be a big payday, and there's always a chance of a giant killing, which is always important, which is always good. And yeah, that should be fun. That should be a good one. I'm actually excited now. Forest away. I don't know if I'll be able to go to it, but we'll take quite a lot of people up there to the City Ground for that one there. And if we get the performance, if we get the well, you just have to put out a good side and then try and go for it. You know, any team. Well, the Forest have had good investment at the moment. They've brought in 17 new players. It's all a case of gelling them on, a case of them gelling now. But in terms of Spurs and going out there and trying to win this competition, it is a draw that we hopefully have a draw that we hopefully have to take seriously. And yes, that is true. My stream is absolutely rubbish. I do apologise for that one, but I managed to get it all in the end. But yeah, that is the one. We're playing Forest away. Let us know at the bottom. I'm actually quite excited now. 8th and 10th of October. 8th and 10th of September there for the third round of this competition, and it's going to be a good one. Forest away, and we get that win. As I imagine that hopefully we do get, and that will kickstart, the momentum that we already have in this. That we already had it from the league after 3 results, and we shall see how it all goes. But looking forward to it already. We shall see what happens. But Forest away. Let me know at the bottom. Let me know on YouTube. Let me know on Twitter. Let me know in the group as well what you think of that one. It's going to be a good one. But I'm going to end the stream here. It's amazing, nice slow stream I've got. Didn't really work out, but got the result we wanted, and hopefully everyone's happy with that one as well. And we shall see what happens. But we should be doing the Champions League draw tomorrow. That's going to be live at 4:40. Going to be another watch along. So join us for that one, and hopefully we get a good draw in that one as well. And that campaign begins in September, so it comes around really quickly, and all 6 games are going to be with it in between September and October. They're trying to cram everything in before the World Cup starts. So yeah, looking forward to that one. The draw will be there tomorrow. I'll be done with my good buddy Bill. So and also Shubes as who you might know from famous podcasts as a 4-Star Spurs and the like. So join us for that one tomorrow, and hopefully get a good draw on that one. As we got a good draw on this one, that is going to be a mixed one. We shall see what happens. But I'm happy with it. Let's see how it all turns out. Forest away in the League Cup next month. Let's bring it all on. Let's do this. Let's do this. Come on, Spurs. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you for your comments as well. And you all take care. And I'll see you again soon.